Hello and welcome to Module 4 of LinkedIn Instruction, and this is probably the module that most people want to access when they first join LinkedIn Instruction. So there's a very good reason why these modules are delivered in order. First of all, we need to make sure your profile is well optimized. Second of all, we absolutely need to make sure that you've got a wide and diverse network. And I've mentioned this in so many videos up until this point, and you've seen it in the resources as well, and now is the reason why you find out why those wide and diverse networks are so essential. And this module is all around targeting your clients. Before I move on, all of this content is based on the premise that we have grown a wide and diverse network. All of the methods I'm about to go through with you now will not work as effectively if you do not have a wide and diverse network of first degree contacts. So, the advanced search lead first of all. When you go to LinkedIn and you send to your home page on LinkedIn, at the top you see the search bar. On the left hand side of that search bar there is a drop down menu, and from there you need to select people and do not type anything into the search bar. Instead, hit that advanced tab. That will take you through to an advanced search functionality within LinkedIn. If you're a premium member, you will get far more functions than a free user, but all of the information I'm going to go through with you in relation to the advanced search lead screencast is done on a free account, and you'll see just how powerful it is. Okay, so I'm on LinkedIn now and I'm at my home page. From here, if we want to try and identify our target prospects, then what we do is we simply use this drop down field at the top, select people, and then do not type anything into this box here. Do not type in anything at all. What we need to do next is go to the advanced tab. This little thing, if you hover over it, will turn blue. If you click on that, you then get sent through to LinkedIn's own advanced search field. Now, to make this super easy, I'm going to eliminate group members just to show you the potential that this has. I'm going to eliminate first degree connections, so i.e. the people that we're already connected to, we should be having conversations with anyway. And I'm just going to show you the power of this tool using only second degree connections, i.e. the more first degree connections you have, the bigger your network and the more second degree connections you have. As you can see, I've got 2.8 million second degree connections, one of which at the top of the list, as you can see here, is Barack Obama. However, let's move on and really show you how we can use this for really practical uses. So I'm going to go and type in, let's have a look, who do I want to target? Well, I want to target, let's say I want to target facilities managers. What I do is I type in this box, facilities manager. Now, the reason why I'm typing in manager and not managers is because this will flag people with a job title of facilities manager. Nobody has the job title of facilities managers. So, facilities manager. I'm only interested in finding people who've got that as their current position. I don't want to find people who were a facilities manager and have moved on. I'm not interested what company they work for or what school they're at, but what I am interested in is narrowing down my location. Now, I'm particularly lazy, so I'm going to put in my current postcode, and I'm only going to search for people within a 50-mile radius. You can do 10 miles up to 100 miles. You can search the entire of the UK if you left the postcode field blank, or you can search for a different country altogether. Now I'm going to hit search, but before I do, I want you to bear in mind one thing. At no point in history have facilities managers been of any interest to me professionally. I have not tried to connect with a facilities manager in any way. I've not tried to grow a network within the facilities manager community at all. So I'm going to search for facilities manager, only second degree connections, as we can see up here, and within 50 miles of my current location. I'm going to hit search. LinkedIn will think about it for a little bit more, and as you can see, there are 115 facilities managers on LinkedIn that I am connected to in a second degree way. Now, considering the fact that I've never shown any interest in networking within this group, that's 115 conversations I can start very easily, and I'll show you exactly how I'm going to do that. So let's have a look at, here we go. Helium Facilities Manager at Bock, UK and Ireland, Hamish Nicol. So what I'm going to do here, I don't just simply press this connect button. What I do is I click on his name, that loads up his profile. I can see how suitable this guy would be for me first of all. However, I'm going to scroll down this page a little bit more, and I can see here on the How You're Connected part that I am connected to Hamish through Robin Dearden. So I'm going to copy Robin Dearden's name, because Robin is going to help me connect with Hamish. And I'm going to click on Connect. When I click on Connect, I'm going to select We've Done Business Together. The reason why we select that is because if you select that option, LinkedIn will not ask you for any more information, and they will send your connection request off with no questions asked. Then I'm going to select a job role, and then I'm going to start typing. Hi Hamish, I was just using let's spell it right at least, LinkedIn, and I saw we were both connected to, and then paste the name I mentioned earlier, which was Robin, both connected to Robin, and thought I would reach out to you. Speak soon, Chris. And then I'm going to send that invitation. So that invitation has now been sent, and LinkedIn do me an extra favour here by pointing out other people I might like to connect to based on who I've just invited and who I'm currently connected to. Now, of course, it doesn't matter to me whether Hamish replies to me or accepts my connection request or anything like that, because literally, let's face it, I've very little interest in facilities managers professionally, of course. Now, that's only 115 results, but it's not in a sector or category that is of particular interest to me. Let's just have a look now for marketing managers. Now, marketing managers are a little bit more up my street, so let's have a look. Within 50 miles of my current location, I have 1,652 marketing managers that are a second degree connection to me. I can simply approach these people and say, "Hi, yeah, we both mix in the same circles. We've both got a lot of joint connections. Let's hook up on LinkedIn and see if we can have a conversation." Now, how you go about approaching these people and what messages you type to them will very much depend on your sector, your personality, and a number of other factors. In the resources for this class, I've given you a couple of templates that you can use to reach out to these second degree connections. Stuff that's proven to have worked for us in the past. And as we can see here, we can identify, just to run through this one more time, type in the top job title of the person you're after, see if they're suitable for your particular needs. Online PR manager at Tomorrow People. Well, she would be an absolutely great connection for me. We have two shared connections, Laura and Joanne. I can simply click on her profile, read a little bit about her and see if she would be indeed an ideal connection. Have a look at how we're connected in this part here. We can see there's a couple of people. Maybe Joanne would be the right name to drop in this particular instance. And if you don't know these people that you're connected to, or are the links in how you're connected, that doesn't matter. Just simply mention their name. It may mean more to them than it does to you. That's absolutely fine. Once you've done that, simply hit the connect button and repeat the process. Now, I don't know about you, but whether it's 100 people that you have as ideal target connections or 1,600 people as in this example, I don't need 100 or 1,600 people to accept my connection request and do business with me. I could have a healthy increase in the terms of the bottom line to my business by winning an additional dozen pieces of business, half a dozen pieces of business across the year. If it's so easy and so low cost to win business this way, it doesn't really matter how many pieces of business I get. Everything would be a bonus at this point. Now, you may have noticed with this advanced search field, I only used these boxes on the left-hand side, and I only use second degree connections. I can open up this much further if I went to group members and third degree connections. So let's have a look for marketing manager, hit that search. That now opens it up to 5,000 results. Now that's including the people I'm currently connected with, second degree and third degree connections as well. You will also notice with this advanced search box, you've got these little gold in symbols next to some of these categories. They are only available to people who are currently using an advanced or paid for LinkedIn profile. But what might be quite interesting is if you're trying to target companies with a certain size, then pay for the membership, and then you can use the same targeting that we've done here, but say just target people with over 1,000 employees, for example. So hopefully that has identified how quick and easy it is to spot target market, reach out to them, and reach out to them in a way that's proven to work time and time again in virtually every sector that I think it's every sector that we've applied it in, and we've applied it in so many: automotive, finance, IT, technology, marketing, PR, retail, healthcare, publishing. There's so many different sectors we've used this in, and it all seems to work the same way.